What's up YouTube, it's your boy Naked Rider Joe back at it again. I want to show you guys a brand new modification I got for my motorcycle, the 2024 Suzuki GSX-8S. And as you guys can see, this is the T-Rex Fender Replacer is what this is. I just installed it just now. I did everything by myself. You can see that from the fender replacer, you're able to use the original actually turn signals, and you also you have to use the OEM original light is what you have to use when you install it. But I will, let me go on over here, turn it on. All right, so then you can see that the brake light, this is the new one that's installed. That's part of there. It looks nice and bright. That's what it is. And fortunately, I can't quite get to the brake to show you guys exactly what it looks like when you hit the brake. But trust me, it's there. Let me see if I can do a little stretch to show you guys. All right, look at that. I'm a real reviewer. You can see that that's what a brake light is. It's nice and bright. That's what it is. Still, I get to use the original OEM turn signals. You can see over here, everything works from that standpoint. That's what it looks like. Turn to the right, that's what it looks like. So it's nice and bright and keeps you safe. This thing, like I mentioned, it does have the license plate light you install from the old Fender to the new one. But as you can see, this is what it looks like. Turn that off, that way you stop hearing that. Okay, but you guys can see this is what it looks like from the side profile view. Everything's nice and tight. It eliminates all that piece. This is made out of metal. Hey guys, I want to show you this piece over here. So this is the actual old taillight is what it is. And one of the key pieces to it is that you need to install in the actual new one is that you need to cut the old tail light wire, and then you take that piece off, and then you're going to use it with the actual new tail light piece. And part of that is they give you these little things in order to connect it, the old to the new, the wire, and then you're supposed to put it all together that way. Now, for me personally, I couldn't figure out how to get these things to work. The electricity was not running correctly. I mean, I'm not a mechanic, as you guys know. So I wound up abandoning that plan, and I went instead with the plan for just using regular twisting it and using electrical tape. I did see this YouTube video that was about actually how to do that properly. So I'll definitely put that link in the description. Shout out to that guy, whatever your channel is actually really good. He tells a really neat way of doing it. I thought I was like, oh, let me go try it and see what it is. So at the time, I didn't really try to make these tight. I was just like, oh, let me go see if it works and see how good it is. And it worked out really well. So I was just like, I'll keep it for now. Maybe in a couple days or so, I may come back and then just really tighten up as far as this the electrical tape. But he shows a really good method on how to do it. Okay guys, so the other thing I want to show you is that the wiring, that there's a lot more wiring that happens with this job than what you had in the past. You can see there's all these different wires. There's the old wiring, there's a new wiring, and the wires are a lot longer, is what you're looking at. So I don't know if this is the type of thing that bothers people as far as everything not being as neat and clean and tidy as it was with the OEM. I don't know about from a space standpoint of what kind of things you try to put in there. The only thing I keep in there is my license and vehicle registration. My insurance and vehicle registration, just in case I get pulled over or something like that. But I don't know if there's other things that you're trying to keep inside, other papers or documents, but just realize it's going to take up some wiring. So if you have some other things that you got inside there, you need to just be cautious that there's going to be a lot more wires. Maybe there's a way, again, if you're a mechanic if you're very knowledgeable, you may have a way of tightening things up, making it so that it's not so loose and all over the place. But me, I don't know how to do those things, nor do I really give a damn. As long as my documents fit and my seat covers that up, I'm good to go, man. Hey guys, one thing that did not show up on the actual video and all the stuff I've seen was the underside. And I want to make sure you guys can see this really clearly so you know what you're getting yourself into. The first thing is all this section in here. As you can see, that is completely exposed is what it is. That includes this back wiring, this wire. It does have some safety protection on it, along with the license plate has safety protection. But you can see this is the OEM bolt that came with the that part of the motorcycle. This bolt over here just came with the actual piece from the actual company. But you can see this underside is all exposed, so all kind of dirt and stuff, just like the dirt that comes over here, is going to wind up on this side. Along with it, there are spacers and gaps. So there's a spacer that comes with here that connects between the bolts and the actual bike itself, and that allows everything to fit like it does. But this leaves like a fingernail size gap is what it does. So there's a chance that there could be some dirt, water and stuff that can get inside there, is what can happen. Along with up here at the very top, sorry, I'm trying to keep it steady. As you can see, this part is exposed too. So there's a chance that you can get some dirt and stuff and muck inside there. I'm not sure if that bothers you or not. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't, but I just want to make sure that you're aware of this piece because you really don't see this on the installation video. So there's no covering that covers this section. I'm sure you could buy something that covered up, and or you could do some type of work or something like that, but I'm obviously not or anything because I'm not a mechanic or anything of that sort. So I am not planning on putting anything down. Whether or not it's going to last a lifetime and you're never going to have to tighten things up, I don't know. I'm not really sure. But I did want to make sure that you guys are aware of what it looks like on the underside, so that way you can see clearly what is going on with the bike as far as on the installation. I think it should be fine, but I did want to make sure everybody's aware. Hey guys, so another question I just want to make sure I answer is, do I recommend this? Yes, I do. If you have a 2023 or 2024 Suzuki GSX, you probably already know there's not that many companies that are making tail fender replacers. It's not like Hayabusa, it's not like the Ninjas, and you can go find those things. There's so many, they're all over the place. I mean, and they're like cheap, they're like $30 and $40. There's very few companies right now that have a kit or that have a taillight replacer, and because of that, they're charging an arm and a leg for it. So it just is super expensive and it doesn't make any sense. I mean, again, it's just replacing, I mean, all you're looking for is a license plate holder, the light, and this thing. But a lot of the companies right now, as it is today, they're charging $200. I've seen like $250. I mean, it's ridiculous on there. Now, there are some that's really cool. One that has the actual tail light right back here. And that was really cool that they were able to integrate that in. But, you know, you're talking about spending over $200 just for something that's going to hold your license plate and just, you know, really just be the light is all it is. It doesn't make a lot of sense. So this one was, when I purchased it, I think it was like $105 is what it was. I'll put the link to their installation video. I'll put it inside the description, and I'll also put the product information so you can look it up yourself on there. I'm not I should say I'm not a sponsor or anything like that. They don't get paid for any sales. I'm just a regular guy and everything. And I just thought this was cool, so I wanted to share. So I would recommend this. If you have a Suzuki GSX, I would recommend it. It's not that expensive. At the same time, I was able to connect it. I have zero motorcycle mechanical skills. I mean, I was first installed The first thing I did on a motorcycle was like last month when I put on an oil filter, replaced that, and then the heated handlebars. I did that also to myself. So I would definitely recommend that you can purchase this. You can, put it on yourself as long as you, really just take your time and follow the directions, read all directions, all that kind of good stuff on there. So I hope that I answer any questions you have. I hope that you see some good shots of it so that it's something that you can look at and you replace it. On the installation video, it looked like they were doing it in white. I was really happy to see that this is red, of course, obviously. And again, there is a tail light, and in Oregon, they require that you have a tail light. And I'm using the regular OEM turn signals. So that way, again, it's nice and big and bright and nice and safe. Be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. If you got any questions for me, I'll try to answer any questions, or hopefully I got plenty of shots so you can see it really up close. You can see the gaps on there. You can take a look at yourself and say whether or not that you want to utilize it. And yeah, because they use spacers, that is going to be a gap that's going to be down there. So I installed it per the manufacturer's instructions, except for that one piece that I showed you guys about this under the seat. So thank you guys so much, man. I appreciate you guys, and you guys have a great day, okay? Bye.